What's up, guys? It's your boy Gaben Nerd Live. Today we're back with another reaction video. I thought, you know what, let me make another reaction video for you guys. I'm trying to get back in this YouTube game. So today we're gonna be watching the Impaulsive show. Obviously with KSI. Everyone's been wondering where KSI's been. I mean, after the loss. In my opinion, yeah, I don't think KSI lost that fight. I think he won that fight. I think Tommy robbed him, and also think Tyson Fury robbed Nico. I don't want to say his name wrong in it, just in case. But yeah, man, we're gonna watch this in it. Yeah, I've been waiting for this. I've been wanting to see what he's been, thinking and saying. So yeah, let's get to it.
I felt like I won the fight, man. It was weird.
Have you reached any personal clarity or taken any positive things from essentially what is like a humbling?
No.
You know what is, yeah, people are gonna say, oh, his ego, this and that, like KSI has too much ego. I don't think he has ego. I just think he believes in himself. Sometimes you just gotta believe in yourself. You know what I mean? So I don't think he's ego. I think my man's just confident. He knew he won that fight. I think everyone knew he won that fight. Like, Tommy did not win that fight, fam. If you watch that fight, you know Tommy didn't win that. Tommy didn't win that. Tommy a professional boxer, fam. Pro boxer, fam. I won't even say he's pro because the way he boxes, I've been watching his other fights, he boxes like an amateur, fam. He doesn't know how, I don't know. He's not, I won't say professional level. You get me? But obviously because he's part of the Fury family, why he won, but here's what it is.
It's very weird. We sponsored a Mr. V's video. And he's doing ad read for our company.
That's insane.
That's crazy. Are we rolling? Have we been rolling? JJ's watching our sponsorship in Mr. Beast's laser video.
Sounds like he's on the show. Put that up to the mic.
Put it up to the mic. Let's hear Mr. Beast say it himself.
Yeah, that was it. That was it. What? You said 3 words. I'll give you 10,000. No, it's just a little Twitter clip about it. Yeah, that's crazy.
Crazy, right?
Yeah.
Look, we're in Toronto, Canada. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Impaulsive, the #1 podcast in the world. Thank you for listening, watching, viewing, and subscribing. Look, we're all here. We got the the most famous Brit in the world in Canada somehow.
That is true though. JJ's big. Like, I knew JJ from when I was like, what, 13? I'm 25 now. Celebrating my birthday last week. 25, crazy. But I knew JJ when I was 13. Now I'm at 25. Like, and from there he was recording his freaking room with his parents. I remember the first video I watched was that sex talk or whatever with his mom, and I was thinking like, and his mom's African, and I'm thinking, what the fuck? I could never ever do that to my parents. My parents would slap me. You don't, like, this kid just doing that, but you know what I mean? JJ's big. He's big.
Bro, you're more
That's the
popular
only
than
one you're gonna.
You're more popular than Stormzy.
Thrown out just
Okay,
the one.
That's true. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of people are gonna be like, no, he's not more popular than Stormzy. Yes, he is. Alright, let's be honest. He's raw more popular than Stormzy. Stormzy, yeah, he's big, he's there, but not JJ's level. Like JJ, he can go to Australia and everyone fucking knows him in Australia, fam. You see bare man crowding him. You get me? JJ's got all his brand, Sidemen and all that. JJ is rich. Like, I don't think people understand this kid is rich. This man is rich. You get me?
People I think who could be more famous in the UK are the royalties.
Oh yeah.
The Meghan Markles.
Yeah, I hear that. What about deceased people? What about the Beatles?
Winston Churchill.
The Queen. Oh, there's only one dead Beatle, I guess.
Mike was never allowed in Canada. And I'll tell you why. Mike was a felon. And, well, because of the opiate addiction.
Oh, God.
And the heroin.
Yeah.
But he beat it to a pulp. And now he is no longer an addict. He's
No,
he's
they
put
know
magnets
this
to his
stuff.
head.
They know this stuff. But the one thing that they might not know is that yes, you can get your felonies expunged. Anybody out there watching this that has charges and has reformed and became a podcaster, you can have that taken care of and eventually visit the beautiful country of Canada, which is a great Canada.
Wait, so is there certain countries that you can't go to?
Canada is very specific. They're a very ban friendly country. Like you can get banned. You can probably get banned from Canada for opening a can of Prime Energy.
We've had to put specific labels on.
I got Prime. I got the Prime bottles. Hold on, just empty bottles in it. But I'm just happy to show them in it. But obviously, these are my favorite. This one is mid. Blue one is mid. But these two are by far my favorite. JJ, if you see this, he's not gonna see this, but JJ, if you do see this, give me more of this. Thank you. Get me. Need more of this.
On some of these bottles, like
Yeah.
like look at the back of them. They have to white out the nutrition panel so it's more visible,
Wow.
and even the flavors up top are a little in French.
Suck it, Glacy.
No, ice pop.
No, but look what it says on there.
Sucette glace.
Suck it, Glacy. But dude, it's messed up. I couldn't even bring David the German here to film a vlog because it would have been a cool vlog because he's there.
The cans, the energy cans, they're okay. It's the mid, innit? I don't know. They taste a bit weird to me. But all right.
As well.
No, he's not a felon, but you could just get banned like kind of easy from Canada. They should call it Banada. I'm sorry, dude. But yeah, I'm allowed to.
You're gonna be a sick dad,
Dude, that's all I got now. I'm so old. But yeah, you can get your charge expunged. You can come to Canada, and then yes, I did start using magnets in my brain. This seems like a weird way to open it because we got boxing.
Explain the magnets.
Okay. For people who don't know, I've been a bit troubled. Yeah, over the course of my life, different anxiety, depression, and OCD and stuff that I've dealt with. This isn't complaining, just an update. And I started this new thing about 3 days ago called transcranial magnetic stimulation, TMS for short. And what it does is it uses a series of magnetic resonance pulses to basically stimulate parts of your brain that may be underproducing neurotransmitters like serotonin and so on and so forth, right? So I just started it, and I'm hoping that it basically wakes up my brain, which I did, yes, murder using opiates.
Okay, so are you?
I heard opiates are bad though. Like I was watching this movie with I think Chris Evans. God was called in it, but it had that other actress in it. She's cute still. I can't lie. But yeah, and they were talking about opiates is illegal, and kind of got people who had cancer addicted, killing most of them, which is pretty fucked up. So yeah, opiates is mad.
Essentially turning into the Terminator.
Yes, that's
Okay.
basically what the
Cool.
outcome will be. So at some point I will have one
Or
red
RoboCop.
eye. One of the two.
Yeah. Okay.
The first things to go when you get addicted to opiates, first is the brain, and second is the dick.
Mine was dick first.
Oh,
I actually have like a Ken doll house.
The fuck? Is that true? That can't be true.
Just no.
oh.
I'm not.
Sometimes I kind of wish I
You,
had.
you were so close to open up my door. And you went.
So look, speaking of manginas, JJ, now that you're not a boxer anymore, like, are you putting any neurotransmitters to your head, or like, what are you doing?
Right now, I feel like I'm retired.
Really?
It's weird. Like I haven't trained since.
I was thinking this, innit? I was thinking like maybe he's done with like boxing. I feel like after the Tommy Fury fight, he's like, yeah, fuck it, whatever. It is what it is. You know what I mean? But you know what it is? You see with the YouTube boxing, it's sick. You know what I mean? A lot of people are like, oh, it's disrespectful to boxing. On the real, yeah, half of us don't really watch boxing like that. So whether it's not disrespect or not, you man don't know what boxing is. I don't know what boxing is either. You know what I mean? But obviously I've done boxing. I know how to spar, freaking, all that stuff. And I enjoy the sports. I've learned a bit about it and everything. So when I was watching that fight, I got what people were saying about JJ still, like it was hugging, but the hugging mostly came from Tommy because Tommy was mostly grabbing him and this and that. Tommy can't fight, man. I can't lie, but yeah, man. I thought JJ won that fight. But yeah, it's sad if saying he's retiring, innit? So
The fight.
Whoa.
I've kind of just enjoyed my life.
How does
Why?
that feel?
It's weird because like I'm there like, oh, I've got to train the next day. Wait, no, I don't.
No, I don't.
Oh, I've got to watch what I eat. Wait, no, I don't.
Yeah.
Like, it's all these things that I would normally do, and I'm like, I can just relax, play games.
Yeah.
So I've been playing Overwatch. I've been playing the new Spider-Man 2 game.
Sick.
I've been, seeing my mates.
new Spider-Man 2 game is cold. Listen, go on my channel and just watch the live versions and everything. Obviously, I'm still gonna be uploading more game videos and everything. But yeah, go watch it. The new Spider-Man is sick. It's so good. It's so good.
Mates, just relaxing.
Which mates?
Sidemen mates.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
speaking of Sidemen, I have this Sidemen Hot Wheels collab. They sent this to me, and honestly, they sent me this in a jacket, and the shirt is so nice.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to say, shout out to the Sidemen out there. Harry, I hope you're well.
When was the last time you saw it?
I just saw him that one time, and
Yeah.
I see a lot of the other Sidemen at like events and stuff.
Yeah.
And we're all very like friendly, but like I love Harry because it's just so out there and funny.
Yeah.
But I'm
He's elusive, man.
just not sure that he
He's
exists.
elusive.
Yeah, exactly.
Honestly, like, he hates events. He hates
He hasn't done our podcast
being with people.
because of how elusive he is.
Yeah.
Him and Nico Omala.
Yeah.
It's I
Omalana, yeah.
Omala.
Omalana.
I saw him at the fight. He's always got such great energy. And
Well, how can you not see him?
he's a big guy.
Big guy.
I'm actually surprised at his non-desire to do the pod. I think it's just a doing pods thing. I don't think he's ever done a.
It's not just him. This format is kind of intimidating for some people. Like
Yeah, for
long
sure.
form, talking about yourself and how you think. And
I kind of do want to go into podcasting. I think it'll be interesting. You get me? But yeah, I want to do my own podcast one day. I don't know.
feel, because when you voice your opinion, God knows that 50% of people are gonna shit on you.
Yeah.
That's like how
Clip it up.
Yeah.
And then go into the destroy.
chop it up, destroy you on Twitter, ruin your life.
Yeah.
This just happens. So like some people don't want to open.
Them and the reminiscence. Logan especially. Sorry, man. I was there for them doing all of that, man. Yo, crazy how time changes.
That rabbit hole or open that Pandora's box of hate
Yeah.
that comes with long form content.
But I think the cool thing about it is just for any creator, like the 3 creators that are watching this that won't go on a podcast, once you do one and kind of get a feel for it and understand like what it's like to talk about that type of stuff and actually get positive feedback to it as opposed to what you think is going to happen, because the 50% of positive stuff is the reason why you do this. You know what I'm saying?
it's
Like,
not. Maybe speak for yourself.
well, you like all of it. Well, you're a
I just
bad
don't give
guy.
I just don't give a fuck.
You're a
I'm
bad
not a bad guy.
Yeah, you're Illuminati.
Well, the best way is to just be yourself. Be yourself on the podcast.
Yeah, but what if you suck? What if you're someone
No,
who
but
sucks?
then you just cut out the bad stuff. That's normally how.
That's
it
what you
works.
can't do in a podcast.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
what scares
when you do it live, that's stress.
Yeah.
Anything live is terrifying. I hate it.
Yeah,
I'm the
yeah.
same
I don't know how those streamers do it, dude.
Yeah, bro.
Streaming is so big now.
Oh my god.
Streaming, I feel like, has captured a lot of attention that it was focused on vlogs or.
It is. It's the new format.
It is.
100%. I mean, you look at the biggest people in the space right now. It's Kai
Cenat,
Cenat, Speed. You know,
Yeah, them and a big still. Like streaming has changed the game. It's changed the game. Like I remember back in when YouTube started, it was just mostly vlogs and family vlogs and you might remember Shay Carl and who else? Shane Dawson, I think he used to vlog. Back in the day, fam. But now yeah, it's all about streamers and TikTok and all that stuff. It's crazy how social media has changed over time.
You know, Aiden has his ups and downs, but
QBC.
XQC.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was like, QVC's
The
a home
commercial?
shopping.
The home shopping
network. That's great. That's great. I was gonna ask you, since you're into gaming, if you would ever stream, but you kind of just alluded to your feelings about that, and I'm in the same boat.
I don't know.
Anything can happen. You can't cut it. It's very hard to like stop.
What's his name? Sensor. Do you remember Sensor?
Of course, I'm up to speed on all of it, bro. Bro, 2 in a row, bro.
The F word and the N word.
He just had a rough week. But that's the thing.
Wow.
But that's the thing. It's like one of those. It's like one of those. Yeah, both of them. Double whammy.
Full Sensor.
Well, it's just one of those situations too, where it's like he who knows if he actually does use that word in his normal. Because the way my brain thinks is like, I feel like when I go on live, I'm gonna accidentally say something that I never would say.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Nah, I don't know what you're saying, and I'll tell you what.
Because you don't have obsessive compulsive disorder and intrusive thoughts.
I have intrusive thoughts. I think.
Name a weird one.
I don't know if I have intrusive thoughts.
If
I really
to
don't know.
church, do you ever feel like the church is gonna burn down?
No. See,
Or
I-
like,
see,
or
as
like
soon as-
weird
As
shit
soon as
like
something
that.
like that happens, I go, stop at that.
No,
That
but
thought
that's
needs
good.
to-
No, but that's good because I should say this: intrusive thoughts are actually quite natural and common. Generally, like I'm sure everybody in this room has at one point gone up to the side of a bridge and had just the thought in their mind to say, "Oh, I should
No.
jump off this
What
bridge."
if I just jump off?
Do you know what I'm saying?
No.
Yes, like you know you're not going to do it, but are you saying no?
No. Look,
This
look.
is
I
a-
think you're
this
right.
is
I
a
think you're right.
fact.
I think
This is a fucking fact.
Or you're in a
bro.
room and you're talking to someone, having a normal conversation, and why are you talking to them? You're just there like, I can just punch you. Right?
Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. Yes. It's
I have crazy intrusive thoughts. I think I just need help. And my intrusive thoughts is it's wild.
the same
I did. I'm
notion.
there like, what would happen?
Yes.
What would happen?
Yes.
Okay, fair.
It's that. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Damn, I could punt that baby. You know what I'm saying? Like,
His are so much darker.
dude, like, yes. No, I mean, you're not going to do it.
Oh
But you
damn.
could. But you're not gonna. You know what I'm saying?
No, here's what
But
I, here's
that
what I was
scares
saying.
me.
I have intrusive thoughts. Everyone has intrusive thoughts, but with specific words, like those words, the real fucked up ones that like you definitely couldn't say circa 10 years ago.
Yeah.
You have to eliminate it from your vocabulary.
No,
a
but what if they're
complete
not-
obliteration.
Yeah.
You can't say it even with your homies,
Yep.
your tightest circles, because what happens is in those fits of passion, they spew out.
Yeah,
and
you're
like,
right.
You like leak.
He definitely drops it like here and there. Because
you just otherwise, why would you be saying?
okay, what if you wanted to be like,
I'm not saying he dropped.
no,
it.
what if you wanted to be like, yo, honey, what's up with my neighbors?
Hold up.
You know what I'm saying? But you like,
I wasn't the only one. But like, I was not the only one who thought he was about to say, yo,
some,
yo, I wasn't the only one.
yeah, do you know what I'm saying? Or like,
I was like, what?
like,
What
or you
about
have
to say?
two words like,
No.
no, you have two words where like you play in
Everyone's gonna get in trouble.
a football match against your neighbors, but they rigged it, and you're like, the neighbors rigged it, but like the two words create some sort of strange jumbled
I
combination,
can
and you
kinda
say
see.
something that you
Yeah,
normally
yeah.
wouldn't say.
Wait, there's a little bit of lag.
Yeah.
When you said the word
Yeah.
So it's just,
Bro.
Everyone's like, what was you about to say first?
The reason, if you're on live stream, you can get punched in the face by someone's security guard, which is crazy, bro. Dude, last night at a Halloween party in Los Angeles, a creator who has been on the show before, who I thought was like
Just a sweet
salt of the earth, like wearing a bow tie type boy.
bright future ahead of him type kid.
His hear me out. Jack Doherty's security guard. First of all, that sentence in itself should be looked at.
Jack Doherty. Jack. Oh, this kid. He's jarring. I don't care. Him and his freaking girlfriend, one of those OnlyFans. Like, I always see them on the YouTube shoots. Like, I think they're cringing it, man. It's like, blow it, man. Cool, you do OnlyFans. That's how you got famous. Well done. And him, he's jarring, isn't he? He's a jarring kid to me.
Why does Jack Doherty have a security guard
That big.
that large? What is the threat he's looking out for?
I'll tell you why.
Airstrike?
No, I'll tell you
Like,
why.
what is
No,
he trying
air
to
cool.
prevent?
Air cool.
Nice, good segue. So, without context, the video that everybody's seeing today is this massive, 8-9 foot tall man absolutely driving through the face of what appears to be a non-threatening individual in the video.
The hardest punch I've ever seen in my life.
Well, it was so hard that his glasses remained intact, like in midair, and he was on the floor.
And when he got back up, they went back on his face.
I saw a side angle of the punch, and this fist, which by the way is the size of a dinner plate, went 5 inches past this poor kid's head. There had to be a 200-pound difference between these two guys. That the arm that threw the punch probably weighed 50 pounds itself.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Absolutely insane. The kid gets.
I want to get what they're talking about. Hold on. Yo, man, just straight, man, just eliminate him, fam. Vocabulary not working for me right now. Man, just, bro. Hey, yo, that's mad. That is wild. You might need to go watch the video. I'll probably put it down in the link and everything, but that's crazy. Man, yo,
It was a lawyer. They said it was like one of the friends of the group. He was friends with Air Cool and right next to him.
Oh, he was trying to settle it in court.
Before it even
He
happened.
punched a lawyer?
He punched a lawyer, yes. Yes. He punched a lawyer. Yes.
The worst person.
Yes. So there's a lot to unpack here. One is professionalism and how a security guard, we've got them in the room right now, how they're supposed to act at all times and carry themselves. Another thing to talk about is this new age streaming community and how they act as a result of these massive 9-foot people behind them. Okay, so unpacking the latter first, there's a number of streamers right now who are rolling around with these.
If you guys have made it this far to the video, make sure you guys like and subscribe. I'm trying to make more content here and release more reaction videos and other content for you guys, more gaming content as well coming soon and everything. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit that notification button so you know when I'm live or when I've uploaded. So yeah, let's get back to the video.
With these massive security guards, simply with intent to instigate situations that they can't themselves solve.
Yeah.
So, and by the way, I will say this: some of them need them. Kai Cenat, as we saw from New York, needs a security guard. Aiden Ross needs a security guard. Some of these people are massive creators that draw massive crowds that if they were to get surrounded, they need that type of solution to get them out of it. But then what we saw last night from this Jack Doherty kid is he has a security guard so that he can go up to Corinna, say something to her, hey, do you want to be on my stream? Which was how this started. Corinna said no. And basically like, I just don't want to do your stream. It wasn't very rude. Walked away and he basically said something along the lines of, well, you're a fucking whore anyways. You know what I'm saying? Like, because he feels like he can just say whatever he wants because he has the backing of these security guards.
Yeah.
So the kid that ended up getting punched pressed this kid, pressed him, not physically, but just really was in his face. Air Cool was in his face, as us men obviously should do if a girl that we know is talked about in that way or threatened or whatever, right? Like, yo, we're gonna stand up for our girls and our friends, right? Press them, like conversationally, which then led to this scenario where, as any human with half a brain watching this video can see, a non-threat of a human got annihilated.
Yeah.
Like you can say whatever you want about the context leading up to that punch. The man's hand was like this, like he wanted someone to put a ring on it. And homeboy smacked it down and just drove through his face.
He collapsed backwards and went to hit his head. I think his head may have landed on a shoe. I could be misreading
That's what
that. But that could have saved his life, man, because that whiplash of hitting the back of your head. And I gotta say, let's not.
Yeah, he could have died, man. The guy was wrong for that shit, man. Man just rocked him. rocked him. Straight in his face. I was like, you rocked it. Moved like Flash. He was just gone. Man just flatline. Yo, that was crazy.
Downplay how quick the kid got up.
Yeah.
That was a Flash knockdown at best.
Bro, it was wild. But I mean, you can tell he's definitely dazed.
And
has no idea where he is. Or what's going on.
I guarantee that guy has never been hit as hard as that and will probably never be hit as hard as that again in his life. The first time you get hit, like really hit,
Yeah, bro.
like hit.
It's an eye opener.
Yeah.
They're like, oh wow,
It's an eye closer too.
Yeah,
It humbles you. I think most people could use a good hit in the face. I really do think so. It's like Mike Tyson said. He said everyone has a plan until they get hit in the face.
Now shout out to Logan though on being Dildo Dennis. Man, that fight, wow. Dildo Dennis no fucking man, fam. Like to come there and do all that crap, like come on, man. Just kind of ruined the show for everyone. It is what it is.
And I think it's like an instant way to humble everyone and make them rethink the bad parts of their life. That's why I like boxing, partially because you can go in there every day and you get humbled by a person you've never heard of before, and you have to go home and pick yourself up, put yourself back together to try to go beat that person the next day.
Yeah.
I don't disagree with that, but I think with a situation like this where it brings up the question of security guard, like professionalism, like civilian on civilian combat is a different story. If you talk shit to a civilian, which this kid was doing, like, yo, he was elevated. Obviously there was drugs or alcohol involved and his voice was elevated, but he was having a conversation with Doherty around like, yo, that's like, you're not taught, like, did you talk shit to her? Like apologize, that type of thing.
Yeah.
When you have that type of back and forth, you don't have in the back of your mind the idea that someone not involved in the situation who is there professionally, paid to be there, is going to actually absolutely demolish your skull, right?
There was just a huge difference in weight, size. It's like, why?
It's a problem all
with a
around.
security guard, you've got like just, if anything, de-escalate the situation.
That's number one.
That's always.
Well, yeah.
That's
you don't
the protocol.
want it to get worse.
Well, I don't know if somebody sent me a text just now that said, "Hey, do you want some ammo on this situation?" Basically saying he's not an actual security guard. Like that's the other problem.
Apparently,
it's a hobby. It's a kind of
that's the other problem. Like when you hire these guys that are security guards just by way of the fact that they're massive and angry, it's gonna end badly for you. I know all your guys' details.
Yeah,
they are completely dialed in professionally. They're either ex-military or ex-cops or something of the nature, and they understand that it's de-escalation. Second after that, it's like removal of the threat, meaning pick up and carry, put a body in front of them and the subject. But the idea of actually punching someone in the face like that, it puts you guys at risk.
Well,
for lawsuits, for all kinds of stuff.
Instantly. Yeah, I think he used to be the Migos' bodyguard.
Far different environment than Jack Doherty.
Bro, it's just literally night and day.
That streaming world is getting hot quick, dude.
But because it's drama, man. People love the drama. People love just you never know what's gonna happen, but it's good. Shit's gonna hit the fan, and people see it on Twitter and go, "Oh my god!" and it just goes viral. This is the stuff people want to see, and they kind of instigate more of it to the point where, when's it gonna There's got to be a point where it gets crazy.
Mark my words.
Like someone dies.
There will be a live streamer that makes a significant mistake, caught live on camera, and it's going to change the landscape of live streaming. Honestly, what a horrible.
I'm pretty sure there's a lot of streamers that have done a lot of messed up things online. Pretty sure, especially when it comes to like murder and stuff.
Comparison.
I feel like there has. I mean, we've all seen like certain live streams of people who have like committed murder, like on
Facebook,
on the internet,
whatever,
Facebook, blah 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 blah. So I think I don't know. We should take example of that and make sure it doesn't get to that point.
Well, the other issue, and I hate to call it out like this because I know the 12-year-olds are going to hate me for it, but it's generally been a responsibility of the platform to make sure that this type of stuff isn't elevated and promoted. And Twitch obviously got to a point where they were extremely soft on certain things. But now you've got platforms like Kick that don't seem to have any real protocol or advertising.
People still use Kick. I remember Kick. I used to have an account on Kick. I was like, what? Secondary school days, high school days. He still uses Kick. That's crazy.
Dream now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's why we need something where it's just a good middle ground.
I don't think the middle ground exists anymore in any part of this world.
Not at the moment.
On the exact converse, the exact other side of the situation, a YouTuber, a very popular YouTuber, massive YouTuber by the name of Gideon, announced 2 days ago that the video that he was putting out was going to be his last video on his main channel, and that he was going to be starting a new channel devoted completely to the promotion of Christianity and his faith. Massive breaking news.
That's crazy.
I think a lot of people were looking at that.
I'm pretty sure there's other YouTubers who've also devoted their channels to Christianity. If you guys watch Young Don the Source God, come on. He also has like a channel. He's got his locks now as well. He's a devoted Christian. He's got a family and everything. I like that. I rate that. I rate people who do that. But it doesn't mean you gotta stop making content. I'm a Christian, and end of the day, it's content. YouTube was the place where I grew up, and I met I watched a lot of YouTube creators, and stopping and just getting it. It's like, come on, man. God gave that to you. He gave you a voice, But I like what you're doing. Now turning his thing into a Christian thing, which is cool. If that's what he wants to do, let him do it. Fuck it.
Like, this is so random.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like,
Oh man.
like I've never seen any YouTuber at that size just go straight. I want
Crazy
to
pivot.
put my whole life to the Lord Jesus Christ.
But if you know Gideon, you know there is context. He is a devout Christian and has a ton of faith conversation, and he's he's definitely about that life.
But I mean, a lot of people think, nah, this must be a troll. But then,
Can you imagine? Can you fucking?
well, no. I feel like that is probably the worst thing you could do because you don't fuck with religion.
No, yeah.
So I texted him.
I rate JJ for saying that. A lot of people like to bring religion into things or have false claims about God or say things about, oh, God said this and that when God never said that. It's probably the devil who told you to say that. And it's messed up. It's really messed up, and I hate that. I hate when people when God talks about using his name in vain. That's what he's talking about, like saying that he told you to do something and he never did, or just like what's going on in Palestine and how most Israel people are trying to say that it's that God-given right that God gave them the land, which is a lie. God never did. But that's another conversation another day. Free Palestine, come on. But yeah, I don't know why I did that. But Black Lives Matter too as well. But yeah, man, it's just I hate people who do that. I don't like people who just use false claims of God and their religion, whether it's Muslim or Christianity. Like, don't use false claims. I hate that shit. Pisses me off.
And I said, you serious about this switch with a Jesus cross? And I said, if, I don't know if you're being serious, but if you are, that's awesome, bro. And he said, I'm very serious with one of these emojis.
I hope it works because that would be so lit.
Yeah.
Define works. What do you mean by
As
that?
in, like, I hope he gets as many viewers watching him, promote.
I don't. But the thing is like from what it seems like, he doesn't care. He wants to utilize whatever portion of his audience, even if it's 2-3% of it, to drive home that messaging.
But I think that's going to inspire more people to want to
First,
do
I
that.
love it.
I mean, it's just
I rate it still, like, that's why I say I rate it, like, but it doesn't mean you have to stop making content. Keep making more content and everything. Most people, when they get into this Christian thing, they just make basic content that's not really that interesting, that doesn't really get people into it. But with Gideon's case, he probably doesn't care. He's just gonna do how he wants to do it, which is calm end of the day. And not everyone's a Christian, not everyone's gonna follow what he says. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. I like what Gideon is doing, really do.
So
because
inspired.
it's such a positive outcome.
I think it'll work out. For
Yeah,
him.
there's no negative out of it.
Yeah.
So I'm there like, of course. Yeah, this is sick.
I think also the pivot, because it's so dramatic, is why it will work out for him.
Yeah.
Because he went from this like, he YouTuber trying to get views,
Troll.
doing some maybe not so nice offensive stuff,
Yeah,
reviews
yeah,
and
it's
stuff.
quite outrageous at times.
Yeah, to the exact opposite, like a man of Christ.
Yeah.
And especially right now, I think the world could use a little
Yes.
guidance and positive,
Exactly, bro.
like religion in their life. So if he can figure it out, it'd be phenomenal. I'm curious to see if he sticks with it. Like, is this a lifelong commitment? Because that's when you devote your life to Christ in the way that he is. It sounds like a full lifelong commitment. How long does it last?
I just look at his trajectory and you guys are always so headstrong and busy in your own pursuits, and that's what makes you guys, the biggest in the space. I'm a collaborator and I pay attention to what everybody's doing. I always try to keep, my head studying what everybody's doing. And what I noticed about Gideon is that he never really was like super turned on by like the fame, the money, the clout.
Yeah.
Like he got it.
Yeah.
He got it.
Yeah.
But he just like, bro, he was always in somebody's back room at their house. He was always like shooting stuff very low qual. Like, man, I don't mean that offensively. I mean, he did it because he loved doing it.
Yeah.
And so if he loves Christ as much as we know he does, like I could see him doing it regardless of what the outcome is. And like it bringing him some real level of happiness and actually
let's say, money wise, it drops very low,
Oh,
like,
massively.
and all of this and that. I still feel like
Money doesn't really matter in a situation like this. You just gotta do it because you want to do it and you have a love for Christ. That's what I think.
he'll do all right. I feel like, especially with the messaging and everything and what he's promoting, I feel like, people always help him out no matter what. I think he's in a good spot where people, will just make sure he's
Well, I mean, you got to
good.
think the size of the community for all different religions
Yeah,
is massive.
exactly.
And like we don't really have really in any of the communities, like from a social media creator standpoint, like a kingpin.
Yeah.
Like there are, but it's like you look on the Christian side, we've got like Austin. He's not a social media creator. And by the way, people are annoyed by the fact that he spends all his money on jets. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, I've never heard of this guy.
Joel Austin. Yeah, he's a big
Is
dog.
he the super?
The biggest?
I don't want to say anything.
Yeah, the biggest, right? Yeah. But it's like imagine now Gideon becomes like the social media equivalent.
You said he's a billionaire.
Yeah, he's massive.
A billionaire, like preacher.
Yeah, which is so sketch.
That is
During the floods of Houston, he was
You see most of these pastors here that just be making money out of religion and all that. That man are going to hell. straight hell.
in trouble because he has a massive arena dedicated to his church, and
He didn't let people in.
Well,
Yeah.
he was flooded.
Yeah, it's when you make that level of money through religion, it's a bit strange, dude. Yeah, you don't get taxed because you're a church. Like if you made Prime into a church as opposed to a beverage. Yeah.
Oh,
It's tax.
shit.
It's
like
tax.
this. Oh shit.
It's tax.
Prime religion. Go fucking good for Gideon, bro. God bless him. God bless him for making that
For
pivot.
sure. It's
I can't
admirable.
imagine it's easy. Like
Yeah.
What a crazy
Legit,
shift.
Most people, all his friends must be like, bro, what are you doing? Oh my God, this is like career suicide. But I mean, I feel like with, as you know, all of us as YouTubers, if we focus on something and work hard at it, we're gonna do well.
Some kid asked me. He said, it was in the airport. He goes, "Hey, bro, I don't want to picture anything. I just want to ask you for your advice. I'm thinking about making videos." He was like 18 years old, and he goes, "What can you tell me? What advice can you give me to start?" And I said, "Okay, so you haven't started yet. You've not been making any videos." He goes, "No, but I'm thinking about it." I said, "Okay, if you really want to do this, commit yourself to 10 years of this discipline. 10 years, and then you might see a little bit of success." Give yourself 10 years at the craft, and maybe it'll work out.
So, what was his reaction? Was he there like,
Oh, he was disappointed.
10 years?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Kid, but not a shortcut.
But then
become friends with Logan Paul. Then all you got to do is give yourself like 6 months. It's a fast forward
Yeah,
track,
that's true.
bro.
That's true.
You still got to work.
Find
but-
Jack O'Doherty.
Jack
You could be his new
O'Doherty, no.
security. Jack Doherty.
Yeah, try to fire him.
Yeah,
You might
yeah.
but no, get punched by his bodyguard, and then you can sue him.
You gotta get jumped
and then
in.
get money, and then use that to pay for your videos.
Compounding interest.
Yeah, he's gonna get arrested, right? And sued for sure.
That's tough. Yeah, you can't punch through someone's face when your fist is as big as their face, which I'm going to do to Rey Mysterio next weekend.
Oh, yeah,
Crown
yeah.
Jewel. I'm coming for you, bro. You're looking at the future U.S. champ right here. Unfortunately, got to take it from Rey Mysterio, the legend. I might have to punch him in the face a few times, but
Does that sadden you to have to go against someone that's just so loved by, like, even your videographer wants you to lose?
I know he boozed me. He boozed me. Yeah, it sucks. It sucks. I love Rey Mysterio as a wrestler, and this is what I've been saying.
Yeah.
I respect Rey. How can you not? He's one of the greatest, and surely the greatest luchador of all time. He just has something I need.
Are you excited to get a 619 by him?
I'm looking forward to it. I'm sure he'll give that a shot. Him and his son Dom have already 619 me at WrestleMania. I wrestled him before, and he's so good. But like, I got this WWE bug, dude.
You should, bro.
I got the bug.
You're good at it.
That's why I got it.
Yeah.
I'm doing these things, and I'm like, oh, this comes so much more natural to me than boxing.
Yeah.
Like I kind of, people tell me I belong here. I actually kind of feel like I belong.
Yeah.
And I have the opportunity to go after these champions and win these belts, and I'm like, I don't know how many humans get this opportunity. I might have to take this.
Bro, even your like biggest haters are there like, God.
You say when I seen Logan freaking do WWE, at first I thought, oh, that's like cringe, innit? But no, he's killing it. He's actually really killing it. Which is really good. It's fine, really. I haven't watched WWE in a while, innit? So the only time I watched WWE was SmackDown. That was probably it. That's it. But
Damn it, he's good as that.
Raw, the WWE Raw, I remember those days.
That part about it.
That's what I mean. They're like, I want to hate him so bad. I want him to flop so hard at this. And he just, it's just not working.
No, it's nice when you have something that people are kind of forced to respect you for.
Yeah.
It's part of the reason I think you and I both went into boxing. It's like, you can't, what are you going to do? You're going to knock me for fighting my heart out in front of 15,000 people? Come on.
Yeah.
I do want to talk about boxing in general. Now that you're retired.
Yep.
Well, I mean, we can talk about
Now that you're a streamer, an
we
Overwatch
can talk about the Misfits event. I mean, first of all, the whole event was in.
I was thinking like, so if he obviously this isn't obviously he still is appealed it, waiting for that appeal. But I was thinking like, would this make him stop doing Misfit? Because what's the point? Okay, you lost, it is what it is, carry on doing it. But I'm happy he's still thinking about carrying it on. He should. It's not gonna die or anything like that, you know.
Insane. The Prime card.
Yeah, it was
oh
wild.
my God.
It was wild.
First of all, that tag team.
Welcome to Sapphire. We're not here to get you high. Pipes are not our cup of tea. These brownies, they are just plain, regular brownies. you can trust Sapphire for expert and reliable guidance. Interested? Search for Sapphire.
I'm gonna be real with you lot. They sound British. Weed is not legal. Weed is not legal here. So, I mean, this is for medical reasons. I have to like check them out in a second.
I can't believe that format works, JJ.
Bro, it does.
It does. I can't
Honestly,
believe it.
we need more, man.
Yeah.
It's like it's hilarious.
Tag
Like,
team boxing.
like them just the whole thing was amazing. And then obviously Slim being
The
so
real
happy,
deal,
bro.
Yeah.
I just didn't see
Yeah,
it.
that's
Yeah,
not gonna lie. So Papa was getting cocky. I can see it. Like, I can see it, and that cockiness was getting to him. That's why he lost, didn't it? Obviously, I've always said this. So Papi, he's good, but he's not that good. You know what I mean? So when people were saying, "Oh, Slim versus So Papi," I said, "Slim, come on, easy." You know what I mean? But yeah, that fight was crazy. Big up So Papi. Obviously, I train more and everything. But yeah.
everyone was like, so Papi's got this. And first few rounds, he did. He was slapping Slim up, and then just 2 shots and it's done.
Slim's the real deal.
Yeah,
He really
bro.
is.
He should fight Ryan Garcia next. Or no. Wasn't Dean the Great wanting to fight Ryan Garcia?
I'm not too sure.
I think I saw that.
What's the size difference between you and Slim?
I'm heavier than him.
Yeah,
Probably 30 pounds.
yeah, he fights at 170,
If
175.
if he went up a little and you went down a little,
I would.
you fight?
Yeah, I
you
would.
fight
I
him?
would. Because at least he's gonna throw back. Like at least he's gonna try to fight.
But he's also gonna make those faces.
I'll make faces back, bro. Yeah, it was crazy. Man.
yeah, what was Dylan thinking actually? Like,
Dylan is an idiot. He's an idiot.
He wasn't. I don't even.
Yo, yeah, just what he did, that was weird. I was like, why is he doing that? Like, bro, he did. You're fine. He did.
I don't even want to talk about it.
Yeah, fair.
like it was just so stupid. What a waste of everyone's time and money.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
fuck him, man.
Fuck that guy.
What a piece of shit. He got dropped by Bellator as well.
Yeah, and then
I saw on
Dylan was doing all this talk. I'm gonna do this. I knew he was chatting crap, man. That's his game. That's Dylan's game, man. Talks crap. That's how he gets people's attention. But he was capping. You know what I mean? I already knew Logan was gonna win that. So everyone was like, "Oh, Logan's gonna lose." I was like, "No, he's not. No, he's not. He's not gonna lose."
So very good promo.
bro, I was
Smashed
like,
it.
this guy, you can't do what you did for 2 months.
Yeah.
Show up, do nothing.
Yep.
And then expect me not to make horrific fun of you.
Yeah.
After you didn't back up a single word you said regularly.
Yep.
But I'm done.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
like I realized if I stop continuing the conversation,
Well, he's got nothing left.
No, it ends, bro. He literally doesn't even have a
He's
job.
literally just
His Twitter stuff is
disappears into
down.
the-
He posted some pretty sad stuff.
I think
Is
he-
it
I
okay
think he's
for me to-
realizing.
Is it okay for me to feel bad for him? I mean, you said.
I'm thinking.
Okay.
It's no. Can't feel bad for him. He's an idiot.
No,
Yeah.
no,
No, it's-
because he did or attempted to do the same thing to your girlfriend as well.
I know that, but I just feel bad.
He's a sick fucking twisted
I'm just a
puppy.
very,
He's
like-
a twisted puppy, and he got
know.
put in his place, and he's gonna be fine. He's just being a baby.
You think so?
Yes. Get over it. You're gonna be fine. Life goes on. Get over it.
I almost messaged him
God damn.
when he posted that thing that he posted.
Bro,
that
you're
I'm
not Gideon, bro. Gideon should be messaging it because Gideon said he put 100K on Dylan. He sided with the devil. He sided with the devil,
Oh,
and he was probably like, that was wrong.
that was
Like,
the devil.
He chose the devil.
What's the beef between Logan and Gideon? I know they're having a little bit of beef or something like that, but yeah, what's the beef?
Devil.
yeah.
Oh wow!
And then he sided with him, got his ass beat. God's real.
God,
we
God
saw
talked to him and said, "Now what?
Now what? The vote.
Give me your life."
Yeah.
So wait,
no, you can't. Don't feel bad for it, bro. Life goes on. Just don't be a baby.
so those fights are done. So let's talk about the main fight. We got the guy here.
Me versus Tommy.
KSI Tommy Fury. Controversial result. I was with your lads after, and they were fucking mad, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I felt like I won the fight, man. It was weird. Like I felt
like I said, I felt like he won the fight. Everyone knows he won the fight. The only people that only back it Tommy Fury fans. That's the only people that, and they're saying like, oh yeah, no, he did. Tommy didn't do crap, man. Watch the fight properly. Tommy was terrible, fam. Well, boxer, Tommy was terrible.
like Tommy was surprised. He just didn't expect me to move the way I was moving.
I mean, you got him with one shot in the first round.
Yeah.
That I think changed everyone's minds in the arena. Like instantly.
Bro, and I've seen there was quite a few people who like were hoping I would lose, like or get knocked out, like boxing purists, and they saw that first round. They were like,
Oh boy.
"Oh no, it's gonna happen! Oh my god!" And
I thought he was gonna knock him out. I thought JJ was gonna knock him out in that fight. Cause that first one when he smacked him and someone went like that, I was like, yeah, come on. And then they were doing all this hugging shit, pissing me off, man. Tommy was doing more though. Tommy was hugging more, man. You watch that fight, Tommy was mostly grabbing JJ. I was thinking, but move. Under the back of the head, big time. Tommy should have been disqualified. I don't get that. And people say, no, he shouldn't. No, Tommy should have been disqualified. The only reason why people didn't want JJ to win is because firstly, he's the most famous YouTuber, famous British YouTuber in the world. And obviously, he's come from very bad things and things he's done for views and shit. But I feel like he's changed and he's a different guy now. But people would just like to hold on to the past for some weird reason. And that's what's the people. I feel like the people who like to hold on to the past have more negative past than people who just let it go. You know what I mean? Like people who hold on to the past too much, that means there's something you did that was really fucked up that you don't want no one to know. You know what I mean? Because why is you keep bringing things up about someone else that's already changed and noticed their ways and shit? Doesn't make sense to me. But yeah, man, JJ won that fight, man. I don't care. JJ won that fight.
yeah, like throughout the rounds, I felt like I was doing well, getting the big shots off. Obviously, a lot of back of the head shots.
Were you knocking people out in sparring, or were you dropping people?
No, I wasn't dropping anyone. Joe, it's just because of like the difference in weight. Yeah, people with big people.
You were fighting big guys?
Big people, man. Like 200 plus.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, it's hard to knock them out.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
especially
like
with the head guards
you
on
can,
and big gloves.
exactly. But you can daze people.
For sure.
Yeah, but like to knock people, these guys are professionals. I was fighting professional boxers, so like.
I heard your coach say that your sparring partners would get a bonus if they knocked you out.
Yes.
So they were incentivized
like
to knock you out.
$5,000 bonus.
That's insane.
That's
insane.
man.
I bet they wanted him to knock him out so bad. I'd be like, JJ, just knock me out, bro. Just knock me out. Please, I need the money. Yo. But yeah, I know he was training hard. It just sucks that he had to go to some next guy that doesn't even figure out how to box himself, and he says he's been boxing for how many years? Ridiculous.
It was pretty ridiculous. I heard it only like near the end of the camp, so they didn't tell me, obviously.
Yeah,
so I was just
that's
like,
wild.
Jesus Christ. No wonder they were trying to knock my head off.
I was talking about your training on the episode we did after the fights that night, and it was insane, bro. I told him, I said, dude,
did he say $5,000 to knock him out, or $5,000 for them to get knocked out by him? I think it was them to get knocked out by him. To knock him out. Oh, yo, listen, I'm going in there. I'm gonna try. I know JJ is good, but I'm gonna try. Cause I need that money.
this dude trains like nobody I've ever seen before. Like you were doing 2-a-days pretty much every day of the week, right?
Well, I mean, and a lot of people thought like, oh, we've never seen him be able to do 6 rounds straight. Does he have the stamina for it? And the thing is, like with my style, like I obviously do. I was bouncing for 6 rounds.
Yeah, I want to ask you about that.
I'm just
Yeah.
going with the
Because everybody else that fought, they did
No,
6
bro.
rounds
I feel-
boxing.
I feel like the reason, like this is my honest, because when I was boxing, it's mostly about breathing. You get me? And especially when you're in a fight and everything, you can't like your stamina has to be good. So people do some type of things. They do, you know, when you hear people go, that's like releasing air out and trying to get air in, so you know you don't gas out and everything. So in my defense, I think the reason why JJ does all that bouncing thing and all that is to keep active and everything, so you know he doesn't gas out or anything. But I felt like that would still gas you out though. You get me? But I feel maybe that's just his level of fighting, innit? So
But you did 6 rounds boxing and doing jumping jacks, which is insane. Like, I know there is a fighter that has that style. I can't remember who it was specifically that does that, but can you tell me more about that? Like, why are you a penguin?
No, this one.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what?
So the reason I do that is just to gauge the distance. So it's kind of just like
okay.
to stop him from wanting to go in. That's why he wasn't able to jab, because he's there like, I can't figure out the distance
because
for me.
JJ's style is different. To be fair, that does work. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I would say put your hands down. Because, bam, literally, my man was doing this. My man was, this was JJ. I love JJ, but that was actually pissing me off because I was thinking, JJ, stop fucking doing that, man. Just fucking knock him out, fam. What's your problem?
To hit his face. So I'm always just using my left arm to just like, essentially get him away. So then eventually he's like, all right, fuck it, I'm going to just fly in. And when he flies in, I try to fly in at the same time.
Yeah, there was a lot of those interactions,
Yeah,
which
and then-
ended in clinching.
Yeah.
I thought you won. I thought it could have been a draw. I was surprised Tommy won. That's where I kind of sat.
Well, I thought it's funny, like,
I think Tommy was even surprised that he won as well. I think everyone knew that Tommy didn't win that. Everyone knew Tommy didn't win that at all. You get me? But it is what it is. Just gotta move on. I like the fact that JJ, he's like, fuck it. He knows he won, but it's not stressing too much about it, I guess. I don't know.
the amount of people who thought I'd won. Like, even Jake.
Bro, even
Jake
Tommy's
tweeted.
even Tommy's own dad.
Yeah.
He's like, KS, I could have won that. Very well have won that. We would have walked home and be like, yeah. That'd be
Even Tyson Fury, he was there like, oh shit, man. Like,
He did not look
Yeah, he didn't
confident.
look- yeah.
He did not look confident about that.
it's a wild sport, man. And
but I think it's crazy. Like,
I think they just wanted to just let Tommy win so that it doesn't embarrass boxing, but that's to embarrass boxing. End of the day, they're still not trying to claim these men as boxers, but for him to fucking beat Tommy Fury, which he did, is, yeah.
I think I saw a clip somewhere where Tommy Fury was saying, if KSI lasted 6 rounds with me, I'm going to quit boxing. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I feel like I saw that somewhere.
I'll be
too.
honest,
You should
bro.
find that.
Maybe he should.
Hey, bro.
Maybe he should.
No, he should retire. He should just retire. He should retire. He's had this arc. You get me? He's had this arc. He beat YouTubers, well done. That's going to be his record forever. To be fair, he's an embarrassing boxer. He's what it is. You know what I mean? So if he retires, but cool, man. Do you? Anyways, he came from Love Island. He's still not trying to claim that he's from Love Island. Bro, that's how you became famous, fam. No one even knew you were Tyson Fury's brother. Nobody knew. No one knew you were Tyson Fury's brother. That was the crazy thing.
Shit, like, he struggled against 2 YouTubers.
Come on.
Hey, no, he did. He really did. As a boxer, he's supposed to go in there and knock the man leave. Man, you're freaking surviving rounds and you're winning on freaking points. Fuck out of here, man. You ain't a boxer.
Bro.
And he's a pro boxer. He's been boxing since he was 6.
I just want to be clear.
I'm
really
sorry.
quick.
I'm sorry, but what are you doing?
He should be disqualified from this.
Yeah.
Not because of that.
Yeah.
He's not a creator. He should not be in creator boxing.
It's true, yeah,
I've already
yeah,
said this
yeah,
once,
yeah.
and I'll say it again. What?
Why
does
not?
Does he do YouTube videos?
I told you he does Love Island.
That
did
does
Love
not.
Island,
That
he
is
became a
production. Okay,
creator.
okay,
No,
okay.
bro.
Ready for this then? Should guess who's in the next fight? I can see it already.
Oh,
Misfeats
God.
boxing card.
Misfeats.
It's gonna Misfeats.
Because it's true though. Like, let's be honest. Tommy's not a boxer fan. He doesn't know how to box. Even his whole family, they knew he doesn't know how to box. I think even his girl Molly knows he doesn't know how to box. So we have to bring her into this, but you get me. But yeah, that fight was crazy.
So I want to see Slim versus Gordon Ramsay.
I'm watching.
Like you know
I'm
what I'm saying?
watching.
Why
I'm
is-
watching it.
Why
I'm
is
watching it,
Rodney
man.
Fury a creator? He
I'll tell you.
he's an actor.
He went, no, he's not an actor. He's a reality
definitely-
TV star. He went on Love Island. He met the Molly May, and then had a baby.
I don't like
had a
it.
reality
I don't
TV show
back
on
it.
Netflix now with his older bro.
Does he do TikTok at least?
I don't think he does anything.
No,
I
don't
think
tell
he,
me
I don't
that.
think he promoted this fight at all. I think he
did not.
just showed up, collected a check, and went home to Molly May.
Well, the sad part about that is he didn't need to promote it because my poor friend Dylan did all the promotion.
Yo, let me ask you something.
Hit me.
Have you reached any personal clarity or taken any positive things from this? Essentially, what is like a humbling in a way in your life?
No.
Damn,
I'm still the motherfucking king. No. Honestly, like, I don't know. I've always just been calm anyway. Like, besides that whole persona, the KSI boxer thing, I'm just a chill guy. You know what I mean? So, like, I'm kind of just happy with my life anyway. Like, I look back at.
That's what I was saying. I was thinking like people before JJ's gonna be pissed off. I mean, he was pissed off, or like this is gonna like break him and all that. Man's chilling. I've been saying this. Yeah, JJ is just he's the guy that he barely cares that like when he knows like something about him that is probably true or not true, you say it. You feel me? And I feel like he knows he won. We all know he won that. Yeah, I mean, let's be honest. I mean, but honestly, I thought this one broke him or something, but he's chilling.
Where I've come from. And I'm like, fucking hell, like, my life is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, holy shit, we've got Prime. Yeah. Holy shit, I was in a boxing fight. I've been in how many boxing fights in the past year and a bit? You know, I've done the music. I've done all these crazy things, Sidemen, etc. So, you know, I always just look back and go, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm pretty blessed.
Yeah. Fair.
Like,
Fuck the rematches with Tommy Fury.
No, nobody gives a shit about
Get rid of that shit.
Tommy fought the two people that people want to see him fight.
Yeah,
now
yeah.
he goes back to Love Island. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
Because it's true. Who else is he gonna fight? Who else is he gonna fight? No one wants to fight Tommy, not because they're scared of him. They just don't want to. You know what I mean? Who else? And plus, if he does fight someone, no one flipping cares. I'm not gonna lie, no one fucking cares. You know what I mean? So
That ship has sailed because who's he gonna fight now? He already has stated like, no, I'm done with it. Like, go right.
Yeah.
The fight to make is you and Jake Paul. But the thing is like, it's understandable if that's not what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I think
Yeah,
It's
the Jake
a
Paul one
huge
would
fight,
be-
like, especially because the ego is on the line. Like, not even money. Like,
Dylan said, "Do it."
Like, not even the money, fame, whatever. It's the ego.
A lot of ego.
It's the ego, the pride.
Yeah.
Who is going to be the YouTuber that falls down?
Yeah.
And that's why everyone's there like, oh, I need this.
Does it ever happen? I just feel like I don't know. Like I think everyone wants it to happen so badly.
I know you don't want it to happen.
I would be. I'd be fine with it not happening.
Yeah.
My only thing is, I don't love how much you and Jake don't like each other. It's like it's not a super fun position for me.
Yeah.
I can fix it.
I bet it is.
There's one way to fix it, bro.
Imagine your old brother is siding with someone that you got beef with, and then your friend is siding with someone that obviously that's his brother, but you know what I mean. You can't really do that, guy. Don't like your brother, like, you know what I mean, you can't do that, but it's just, I always feel like, how does Logan feel around this? This must be weird for him, like, probably it's weird, it's just weird.
Really good with Bridges.
No, there's one way. No, the egos are too
I can
high,
fix
bro.
it.
The egos is
No,
too
I'll
much
get
on the
it.
line.
I can mediate it.
Wait,
Dude.
you're gonna-
Put us in a room together. I
You're
can
gonna
mediate
push
it.
us off a bridge, or
I could do that. Yeah. But no, I just mean I can build the bridge. I can mediate it. If you put, we can do it no
No, I'm
cameras.
telling you, it's impossible. There's one way that the beef can be solved. Unfortunately, it's through a fight that will end in a tie, and then through another fight where one of them loses by 1 point.
And then they start a drink company.
And then they started a drink company. But are you gonna box again? Like, I guess that's kind of why I
That's
feel
the
like
question.
it could very well maybe not happen. Because I'm telling you, Jake is devoting his life to boxing. He's
of
talking
course.
about become a world champion like 3 years from now. I'm like,
Yeah.
3 years from now.
jeez,
He's doing it, you know, and
flipping that.
And now you-
Canelo.
that's his plan, dude. It sounds insane, and then all of a sudden, one day, I guarantee Jake will be fighting Canelo. We're all gonna be like,
Well, no, I think he'll fight Canelo. I just don't know if it. I don't know that. That's not a world champion fight, obviously.
no, but if he's still fighting Canelo,
No. I believe
insane.
I believe he will fight Canelo, probably in a similar vein that you fought Floyd.
Yeah, maybe, but you don't know, huh? The world may never know.
I think for right now, I'm just kind of enjoying myself.
yeah, fair.
But yeah, we'll see.
If you guys have made it this far into the video, you might also subscribe. Subscribe to Gaming Nerd Live. I'm going to be uploading more content very soon. So, make sure you like, subscribe, and everything. Yeah, let's get back into the video.
I like that. Has the time off been rejuvenating?
Oh, it's been amazing, bro. My girlfriend has loved it.
Yeah. Good for her.
She's
man.
like, oh, he's back finally. We can go out
Good,
to
bro.
the restaurant and eat anything.
Yeah.
We can like go on holiday. We can vibe. Yeah. It's
She's saying that. Meanwhile, you're just playing Overwatch the whole time. She's all pissed off.
Yeah, but I've been playing Pokemon Unite. Nick Curios recommended to us in this podcast.
I want to play that game right now while I'm playing it. Because I got a Nintendo Switch as well. I was got my PS5 now. But right now, what I'm playing is Breath of the Wind. Really good game. Also playing this game. And they finished with this one as well. Yeah, you love me. I did want to play the Pokemon Unite one. But like, it's so much money, man. I don't have it, but it's too much money to buy right now, to be fair.
My girlfriend is on a Switch. My fiance, she calls me like a nerd and stuff, and doesn't like when I play the game because I could be spending time with her.
Yeah.
Especially after all that shit, like. And I'm still going. Like, dude, the fight
Bro,
ended.
you haven't stopped, bro.
I figured if I have momentum, fucking go for it.
Keep going, yeah.
So
Yeah.
I told WWE, I was like, yo, get me in a match immediately, like right away.
Damn.
Can I ask you guys a weird question?
Oh
Does
God.
it have to do with hemorrhoids?
No, those have been really good lately, by the way.
Good hemorrhoids.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. It's a bit of a rabbit hole, so you gotta follow. You gotta follow me,
Okay.
Because it comes to this strange question, and it may be just strange, and it won't make any sense.
Okay.
Okay. So I posted about my TMS treatment on Twitter, right? Because I like to keep my people kind of in the know about what I'm doing. Because there's a lot of people out there who suffer from mental health issues, right? Or so I thought. This is an actual conversation that mental illness is more of a mindset versus a actual illness. So it's something that you actually can control by changing the way you think about things, by changing your actions in your everyday life. And there is some science to back that, like your diet, your exercise patterns, the way that your positive self-talk, those type of things can have an impact for sure. And I agree with him on that. The part that I disagree on is I believe that in certain individuals there is a palpable chemical imbalance that is identifiable and proven by decades of science. And do I believe that people are overprescribed? Yes. Do I feel like people are overdiagnosed? Absolutely. Do I feel like the majority of people are just having a tough time with the everyday struggles of life that everybody else goes through and then blaming it on mental illness? There are a lot of those cases for sure. So I agree with that. But I also agree for someone like me who has been through the ringer, has done everything possible.
Mental health is crazy. I was going for it my second year of uni. I was already going through it when I first started uni. I was still going through it from young. I just didn't know it was depression. I think it's because I was just hanging around with the wrong people and they were keeping me depressed. And yeah, but it's cool. I'm in a better place in my life. You know, I'm doing what I like to do and enjoy, which is YouTube and gaming and stuff like that. I see, got my master's studying software engineering and all that stuff there. So mine's doing good with life right now. And I'm just looking into the future, you get me? Who knows where I will be at this time, you know what I mean? So, just gotta thank God for everything, innit? Just pray to God and just thank God.
I am a believer in Christ. I pray twice a day. I go to the gym every single day. I eat clean. I'm very successful in my life. I've beaten a lot of demons and taken all the toxins out of my life. There are still a lot of things that I need to address through science, and that's what I'm working on with the TMS. This is about to take a drastic turn right now. Like, I don't think you guys are ready for what I'm about to ask you. It's not cool or even that great. I don't want to put too much expectation on it. But the more I was thinking about it, I was like, damn, am I just weak? And I know that's the problem with having that. No, but I know that's like the problem with having that conversation, because men, I don't want any men out there, you know, or women thinking that. And I somehow went down this TMS driven rabbit hole, and I was like, what if the only way to prove that I was strong was that I had to go by myself into a remote forest and camp alone for 3 days?
What? Okay, this is nowhere I thought.
I know that. And I was like, okay, now I can prove my strength by going for 3 days. And I'm talking, no, hear me out. Into a very dense, like remote forest, like complete darkness, like no one within miles and miles. And I wanted to pose the question to you guys.
Okay.
Could you guys leave here right now and go into like a very dense, overgrown forest?
I'll never
By
into another forest again. No. So that I won't do it. You? Would you do the fucking A, dude? I wouldn't.
Come on, for sake of the conversation, you can't just avoid forests for the rest of your life.
I am. Watch me.
Well, I mean, first of all,
JJ. Yes.
As a man, you don't have to be strong. I just want to put that out there. You can, you know,
Facts.
you can be strong, weak. It doesn't matter. Just you can be yourself. Second of all, I mean, I think it'd be for the lols to try it, like do a bit of camping. I've camped before for, I don't know if you know what it is, DOV, Duke of Edinburgh. It's like this course you do in school.
Okay.
Well, in British schools anyway.
Oh yeah, I remember that. My ex did that.
Where they try to teach you like life lessons and stuff like
Is
that.
it like Boy Scouts kind of?
Kind of, yeah, kind of similar to that.
Okay.
So, yeah.
It's not only for boys, by the way. Because I say, is my ex a boy? Yeah, it's not.
Like, I did something like that. And, you know, it was cool. It was a cool experience. It was fun. So I think for me, yeah, I wouldn't mind trying it, but
So
I don't think that makes me strong or anything. It's just
No, I don't.
It's just
I don't
doing
think it's. I don't think it's a metric for strength either. But I'm curiously like the idea. Like I've seen the Blair Witch Project.
Okay.
I've seen a number of horror movies that take place in wooded environments. Like as you're laying there, right? And by the way, like let's say with no weapon, just your hands.
Okay.
As you're laying there, right? In just complete darkness and silence.
Yes.
Maybe you hear like some insects or like a snake slithering by, right?
Yes.
I'm not sure if I understand the prompt, because camping for 3 days won't get rid of your mental illness.
No. That's not what I was saying. It was.
That's what I was saying,
It was
man.
more of just a rabbit hole I went down. You have to understand. I've been having these magnets, right, man?
Yo.
No. It was just a curiosity I had, and it's for the audience too. Like if you're.
But it's true though. When it comes to mental health, people always say go to the gym and all that. I've done that. I've gone gym. I've done everything. It's like maybe it's a actual mental thing where scientists need to actually look into it. Cause yeah,
watching this episode and you're a man or a woman, like, would you be able to bring a tent into the woods for 3 days and just set up shop by yourself and just sleep peacefully at night? Bro,
No. Probably not. I watch a show alone.
Yeah.
On Apple TV. This show is fantastic. But I learned how hard it is to survive on your own.
Isolation.
Yeah, man. Not even just the fact that they're alone, but just to survive. Like, are you going into the woods with supplies?
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Oh, you have supplies?
I'm cool with you having supplies.
Oh,
It's more
okay.
so of just
Oh.
it's more so of just the aloneness of it, having seen, all of the horror movies that we've seen. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not scared of like even crazy witch, the girl from The Ring, a clown. Like, none of those things ever pop in your mind.
No. Yeah,
The girl from The Ring.
Yeah, the girl from The Ring crawls up from the well with her hair over her face, unzips her tent, and just looks in at you while you're trying to sleep.
Let me tell you something. If that happened, I would beat the fuck out of that ghost bitch. Yo. And when I was a really little kid, before I hit puberty, for the longest time, I was afraid in my own body, like really afraid of getting like kidnapped, of ghosts in my house.
Oh wow.
Like really genuinely afraid. And so I started to wrestle and like took up sports that.
No way.
That's why I started like combat stuff.
That's crazy.
I wanted to be tough to fend off the ghosts. And then I became like a man. Now I'm finna fuck these ghosts up. I swear to God, like the house we were
Where you at,
where the
ghosts?
fucking ghosts at? Because think about this. Think about the rationale of ghosts. The house we were staying in Manchester, everyone was saying this house was haunted. They're like, the ghost. I heard something coming down the stairs. He knocked on the door 3 times. In my head, I go, yo, who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck if the ghost turned on a light switch? Cool.
You don't see what some of these dudes are capable of? Bro,
Hey, I just seen this video of this ghost convincing this guy to take a shot of whiskey on a ghost hunter show. Like these ghosts are trying to hang out and turn on lights.
But those are like certain ghosts from like Manchester. I'm talking about there's ghosts from like other places that are not fun to be around, bro. They'll lift you. They'll go like this, lift you up like this, like this. They'll lift you up, smash you in the ceiling, smash you in the bed, and somehow you'll catch on fire.
No.
You don't.
No.
All right,
No.
I'm telling you.
He must be watching The Conjuring because it probably does happen though. I won't be surprised. It probably does happen. You know what I mean? That probably does happen to people. You know what I mean? We're not gonna dash out the window but like it doesn't happen. It does happen. I grew up in Nigeria. I grew up in Nigeria from when I was a baby, and then I left it when I was like 6, 7 and all that. And I always heard a lot of stories about, witches and things and that. And even me, I could admit, I've seen some things. Any African kid will even tell you that grew up in Africa, they've seen some very evil witchy shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, people can go for it.
Have you seen death by cause of death? Ghost.
Heart
It doesn't
attacks.
happen.
The people back in the day used to believe that heart attacks were caused by ghosts reaching in your chest and stopping your
Bro,
heart.
back in the day, they believed you fucking stick a needle in your arm and you get heroin.
I can tell you that is true. I can confirm that is the case. You can actually take heroin out of your arm. Yes, correct. It's like gold. It's drilling for black oil.
The point is this, dude, the ghosts are stupid. They're stupid.
Yeah.
And you just can't fall for their silly games unless you got a demon attached to you.
No, but that's what I'm trying to say, bro. Because like me, I'll go in the ends. Like I will, bro. I swear, I used to live there. I'll put a hoodie on, go in the ends, keep my head down, and be cool with everybody.
I love how Americans are picking up our slang as well. I'm saying ends, fam. I mean,
Won't be no problems. I'll be chill with everybody. I'm not here to cause no trouble. But yo, you put me in a fucking tent, bro. I can't sleep peacefully. I can't, bro. I just can't.
So if you get run up on the ends, in the ends.
Bro, it's like what do you okay.
Hey,
What you got for me, bro?
Wagwan fam, what do you want from me? Here's my ATM card, or like, yo, why don't we get some money together, me and you? I got good
Give me your shoes. Give me your shoes.
Take them, bro. They're old as fuck. I'll buy a new pair.
With your pants.
I ain't wearing underwear, homie. You sure you want to see my dick right now?
I want your pants.
What, Logan Paul? Why are you tapping me on the shoulder so incessantly? What do you want?
When are you coming to PR next?
No, I don't want to go to those ones.
Me, The squad,
okay.
we're going camping in a cave, in a pitch black cave.
Oh,
it is happening. We're doing it.
I'll go to what's the hood in PR called again? Yeah, I'll go to La Perla. I'll go to La Perla.
Nice if you're not a fucking dickhead.
That's what I'm trying to say. I'll go there. I'll be like, yo, I brought Prime for everybody.
We're going to the caves. Me, you, and the squad. We're making a fire. We'll bring Quinn.
Homie, those caves are lined with fucking giant spiders, giant snakes, like all kinds of stuff I don't fuck with.
That's the idea. This was your prompt. Fuck you.
No, I was just saying I don't want to do it.
No, you can't ask us to spend 3 days in the woods and not be about it. No girl from the ring is going to show up. And if she does, I'm telling you, I'm fucking Kane's security guard punching her face out. Bang!
Jack Doherty,
Boss is doing me that.
Yo, I'm going to text him, actually. I'm going to say, are you free on this day? Going camping in cave.
See, if he crawled into the tent, I wouldn't worry. The big Kane guy.
Oh,
but like a demon is like,
Because you wouldn't be able to sleep in the tent. He'd take the whole tent.
he just pulled me out of it.
Listen, bro. I did meet your girlfriend.
Yeah. Wait, you did?
I did.
Oh, sick.
In the locker room after.
Yeah.
Sounds kind of crazy.
And it's
the way you're putting it.
I always heard
Yeah, that was weird how you put it. I met your girlfriend. What you mean by that?
People are like, she actually exists.
Oh, for real? You've kept
Even
her.
Speed was like, oh my god. She's
I mean, JJ hasn't really publicly shown her. So obviously, if these guys have seen her, then must be nice. But yeah, I know JJ definitely doesn't show her for obviously good reasons, private reasons.
real.
No, you've kept her hidden for so long. It's good for you.
Yes.
But things are pretty serious, dude. Like, are you trying to start a life with this girl?
Oh my
Are we gonna see
god.
husband JJ? soon? Papa JJ?
JJ. Married JJ.
No kids anytime soon. But
Damn it.
What just happened?
I just got a little prime in my eye.
You deserved it for what you said.
What do you mean? I'm just curious.
But-
Because you're at that age. You're at that age, man, where it's like, I think family man JJ could.
I can't lie. It's the same with me. I was turning 25. Everyone's like, when you gotta get married? This and that. I'm thinking like, bro, I'm not even actually even ready to even be married or even have kids or anything like that. I'm still hustling out here. You know what I mean?
Be a thing that we see.
yeah.
No.
I just like I don't think you'll see an Instagram post of me being like, oh, she said yes and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's whack.
Yes.
Matt posting a proposal.
Why would anyone
Fuck
do that?
that.
Especially if you like
So
filmed it,
cringe.
filmed it, and
Jesus
posted it for everyone to just comment on your engagement.
Imagine like making a video like
Some guys like, yeah, it's cringe. Even though love the sarcasm.
with multiple camera angles,
TikToks.
making TikToks out of it.
no, I think people just randomly see me with a ring and they'll be like, wait, what?
Oh, you'll be one of those.
Yeah, just hella low key.
That's what I would do as well. I can't lie. I wouldn't say, oh, she said yes. I just pause black. Engaged. Done. Just leave it at that. I'll leave it as that. Just post engaged, done, leave it at that.
Did you decide long ago to keep your relationship as private as you did?
When I first started with a public relationship, and I realized how long it is. Bro, I rate you, bro. I rate you. I rate Simon. I rate Ethan because it's a long day, man.
Who's watching any streams? This may come off. I might be aging myself a little bit.
Yeah,
but,
maybe we're old.
Who watches the streams of anyone?
just
Kids
Kids
just
or
waiting
young
for
adults.
something to happen. Like, is it like what is the behavior like? When you have some free time, you just will turn on your favorite streamer stream.
Well, I mean, 18+ year olds wouldn't be watching it.
No shot.
Because
No shot.
especially if they've got a job, life just gets in the way.
Yeah.
But if you're 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
No. There's no way they could be that young, really.
you've got time. Bro, remember when back in the day,
It's true. When you're young, when you're like 12 and all that, you got time. You really got time. Like, so all these YouTubers making videos and all that, mostly kids are watching it. Don't get it twisted. There's some, adults who do watch it from time to time, but like you said, we're busy doing important things in adulting. So
when we were like 7, 8, in year 7 or 8, or I don't know, 11 years old. We're just playing Call of Duty for hours.
You have time. You have time.
Call of Duty, playing FIFA or whatever, like for hours.
You just watch these dudes
going outside, just having fun for hours. You have so much time. So now people just watching the stream.
I bet you Kai's audience is like a little bit like 16 to like a little bit older.
Well, minus the people watching his stream who may be younger. It's successful streamers like Kai and Speed whose content gets syndicated because it's like really good.
Yeah.
And then people our age will then see it. Yeah. Dude, the Speed 20 versus 1 girl Sidemen episode, it had to be one of the best, if not the best.
The Speed Sidemen one was funny as hell.
Is so naturally entertaining.
How is that possible?
Bro, it's like you could put him into an empty room and he could entertain for hours.
Well, that's what he does.
Literally.
Well, yeah,
that's exactly what he does.
He's so good at it. Yeah. Like we gave him prompts and he just runs with it.
No, he's the real deal.
110% for every prompt. He has so much energy. Like him and Kai both, I think, are like really special.
Yeah, Kai, especially with the jail.
He's doing right now.
Yeah.
I feel the Speed thing's crazy because Aiden. Honestly, he's good at spotting talent. And I remember he told me that Speed was going to be the real deal. I've talked about this on the show before. Yeah. He said, Speed was 16. And he said, this kid is going to be the next big thing. And I want him to move into the house when we were all living at the house. And I gave Aiden shit about him moving in the house because he was so young. I didn't want to say it was me fucking Banks.
No, he
did. He moved in. Speed lived in the house for, I think it was a couple months.
You lived with Speed?
Yeah. Yeah. For like a little bit. Whoa. And honestly, I looking back now, I think I was just so turned off by the idea that we had an underager in the house that I didn't get. And by the way, also keep in mind, Aiden had a crew. Aiden always had a massive like entourage. So I don't think I gave him like the respect that I know he deserves now. It's like, why you really got to always be open-minded as much as possible to the youth on the come up, which could be a struggle at times, especially because I think Speed in his own content is very geared towards a younger audience. I think when his talent, which he has, is applied to your guys' content, it makes sense for me to watch. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like normally I can't.
He's adapted very well, and that's why he's going to be.
He can age up. He can age up.
Yeah. Where there's a lot of people who have struggled to be able to adapt onto different platforms.
For sure.
Yeah,
for sure. But they all have giant security guards.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you never really know what's going to happen.
Yeah, but they're not. But I don't like why.
Sam Pepper, doesn't he stream as well? Like the live stream.
Oh yeah, I did see Sam Pepper on TikTok. That guy's back again. If you know about Sam Pepper, you know the shit he did back in the day, fam. That guy is not. I mean, maybe he's changed now. I just talked about change before, and now I'm dissing him. Sorry, I apologize for that. But yeah, maybe he's changed. Maybe he's a different person now. I don't really watch his streams or his TikTok or whatever, but maybe he's different. Who knows?
How insane is that?
But then, doesn't he get like random people coming up to him?
Well, yeah, isn't he on the run from the law or something?
Oh, I don't know, man.
There's just
he's on the run from the law. Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't think he's changed.
Too many nuances.
So much going on. It's quite crazy to wrap your head around that.
What you got planned for the rest of the year? Anything? I mean, we got Prime stuff, but besides that,
Prime probably just another Misfits event, just Sidemen stuff all the time.
Shout out Sidemen.
And then just holidays, man. I'm actually going on a holiday. Yeah, like proper. I'm going on my first family holiday in over a decade.
With the family?
With the family.
Cool.
Deji?
Yeah. Deji.
Yeah. Deji's my favorite. Yeah. I was telling you earlier. Me and Deji, bro, were like...
even more than me?
I feel like it's you guys than me and Deji.
Okay.
But we're all a happy family, but we're like the reject brothers. You know what I'm saying? And we're just me and Deji are like, you guys are like dialed in. We're just like super nice. That's why I loved it. Dude, we did the pre-show for the Misfits card, and like it was like, dude, we were just cracking up off camera the whole time. Like it was what, Bugsy?
Bugsy Malone.
So he's like here, and he's like the most serious like definitely wants to kill someone right now. And then it's just all the time. And then it's just me and Deji. We just couldn't stop laughing. And then Jake came and they had their little altercation.
I did see that, yeah.
And I was in the middle of it, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, don't do my boy Deji like that, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, I love Deji. Shout out Deji for watching.
I saw him in the ring after your fight. I got in the ring, and I was like, Deji, good to see you, bro. He's like, mate, I bet on Dylan, but I'll tell you why, and I told you why. I'm like, I don't care. I don't even know what you're talking about. He's like, no, I'll tell you why. I said he was gonna win. I go, bro, Deji is fine.
That's another thing I've noticed. That's another thing I've noticed about him is like he like me. There's a chance that something weird is going to come out of his mouth that doesn't have to. You know what I'm saying? He's a great win. I did bet on Dylan.
Like, all right.
He's awesome.
How about you?
What about how do I feel about Deji?
No.
Damn.
How do you feel about Deji?
I feel great about Deji. After our New York activation, I'm taking the rest of the year off.
Nice.
I mean, you know what off looks like for us.
Well,
like technically we're off right now.
Yeah.
But you flew to Canada to do an activation. We're working. But the real hardcore, intense, like especially fitness stuff. I may take this back month and a half of the year off.
Okay, cool.
And it's been hard, man. After this fight, like I really wanted to kick my feet up.
Yeah.
And like eat food.
Yeah, it's hard, man, because it's always something else.
Always something.
There's something next.
And I have a thing.
Fam. What do you mean?
No, WWE. Like I noticed myself kind of falling back into not like superstar habits. You know, not like.
I saw you on the plane last night eating like 40 Dave's Hot sandwiches,
bro. And I was drinking whiskey. I'm ready to fucking relax, but I have to keep my foot on the gas for this next little 2 weeks.
Yeah,
get that US title and stay as focused as I can, and I will, and everything's gonna be great. But I noticed the time after a boxing fight, you put so much energy and effort and mental and physical energy into this one thing, and then it happens and you kind of want to just chill.
Yeah.
That's what everybody does.
Well, it's crazy. Some boxers get super depressed after a fight.
Especially if you lose.
Yeah, well, yeah, but like even if you win, they're just there like,
what now?
No, it's what now? It's like we had that
Steve Rutherford.
Bro, I think it helps that we have so many other things.
For sure, because it never feels like a loss.
Yeah.
Life goes on.
Like, all right, I'll just
cool,
do this
dude.
then.
I'll fall back on my $1 billion company.
Yeah.
Fine.
Talking about $1 billion company.
It's true though. Like, you think about Tommy, him doing all this, it's another time winning or whatever. No reason he lost. What is he gonna do now? That was for that. Like, what's Tommy gonna do now? Because they're always gonna watch him fight. We know he can't fight. The only people who are gonna fight is just probably his fans, but no one's gonna really care like that for him. So yeah, him laughing at KSI saying, you know about this. KSI's got everything. He's got Prime. It's got Misfit, it's got Sidemen, it's got Sidemen Eads, it's got everything. So he's comfy, he's making his bread. Tommy, on the other hand, shit, what are you gonna do?
Oh yeah, are you guys billionaires?
No, we aren't.
No.
And even if you guys are paper billionaires, so whack. You can't buy a boat.
Imagine
You can't buy a boat.
it would be crazy though that we would be the first YouTube billionaire.
No, you are going.
That'd be
Let's be honest, you
crazy.
are going to be.
No.
There's literally no chance. I positive
Isn't Mr. Beast a YouTube billionaire? Or is that not true?
that anyone else is gonna have it before you. It's
There's a few people. Mr. Beast.
Jimmy, yeah.
He's not going to.
I
Not before
I
you
did the
guys-
math. I did the math on if Prime were to exit at I don't want people to know how much
The
I have.
current value, whatever.
Yeah, like a evaluation that's like our minimum, that I would be just technically under the $1 billion.
you fucking
Just
lose.
under it, yeah.
Would you too?
Yeah, well, it's the same.
Well, exact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, I'm only asking like, there's nobody that you've cut like just a little bit of equity off for on your side.
I don't know what you're on about.
Well, no, I mean you don't have like a tight friend or anything that you just.
A sideman, maybe? Split it 8 ways.
You know what I should do? I should sell my Beta Prime and then just buy the Sidemen.
Oh, they all because then they all get paid, right?
No, and then just liquidate the Sidemen.
Oh, so they're all
disband
fired.
the group.
Disband the group.
They're all fired.
Boys, it's over. Let's
Yeah.
relax and enjoy our lives.
But wait, do they get money?
What? No.
Oh, so they just all have no job and they're all just gone.
Well, I mean, no, but see,
No, because the old did anyway. So Simon's doing good with YouTube. Harry is doing good with YouTube. Josh, yeah, sure. Maybe Josh needs this. Fixstar, yeah, he's doing fine. Who else? Toby's doing alright. Damn, so it's only Josh. Where's Josh? I mean, maybe Josh has some other hustles, on the side that we don't know, innit? You know what I mean? So, but I think they'll be all fine, if the Simon ends.
we're talking about that. Oh yeah, they of course.
They would get paid.
I'd have to buy them out. Yeah, so they'll get.
I thought you were just gonna buy it and then fire them all.
No. But I think it's kind of cool that at this point already, we're like competing with the best.
It's insane.
It's
Like I saw
wild.
something that so far, like with the few months we were in the UK, selling wise, we're second.
We're 30,
just
30% market share.
just behind Lucozade.
That means 30 bottles out of every 100 that are sold in the hydration category in the UK are Prime.
So, and it was like 6,000%
Increase.
Growth.
Yeah.
6,000. Not like, first of all, I didn't know it could even do that. I'm there like, surely it stops at 100. But I didn't do well in that.
Regardless, dude, like this thing is in that realm of sales capacity. Regardless, like you should all feel pretty confident you're pretty set up.
Man, don't count your dollars till they're on the table type shit.
I don't know if that's one of the sayings.
Don't
I don't know. I'm,
two in the bush is worth one in the hand, or
What?
don't count.
Yeah,
Don't
reverse.
money isn't money.
don't hatch your chickens, is what you're trying to say, without eggs.
Listen, man,
But how would you be able to?
it's
Yep.
don't
fair
even think
enough.
about it.
Yep, that's a good
Don't even
point.
think about it.
See you on Mars. See you guys on Mars next week on the Impaulsive Show, the #1 podcast in the world. Don't forget to like this video, hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you guys next week.
Yeah, we're done. We're done.
You just hit the peace part.
Okay, guys, that is it for the video. I actually really enjoyed that podcast. I always watch Impaulsive most days sometimes. But, that was very good intake on where JJ's head is at and what's going to be happening in the future. Obviously, I'm trying to release more content. Tell me what I should watch. Leave it down in the comments below. Whatever I need to react to or whatever is new, But yeah, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.